The Nei Jing Tu translates to Diagram of the Internal Circulation of Man. The age of this painting is unknown. It was found and copied by Taoist priest Liu Chengyin, who found it while studying texts in Beijing's White Cloud Temple. He dated the copy he made to 1886 and wrote, "This painting has never had copies circulating anywhere in the world. Because the Tao of the true gold elixir is broad yet delicate in its principle, and those whose roots are blocked from learning, this diagram is little known in the world. When I, by chance, was browsing books and paintings in a studio at Gaolong Mountain, I noticed that this painting was hung on the wall. The painting is refined and minute in style. The notations of arteries, junctures of bones, and networks of veins are clearly given, and each of them is accompanied by secret lore. I looked at this painting for long, and breathing in, as well as expelling out and taking in, are actually waxing and waning, yin shu, as well as the ebb and flow of the cosmos. If one understands this, one then grasps more than half of the main essentials of the true gold elixir. I dare not keep this to myself alone, and therefore engrave it on a painting place for popular circulation." Pure Cloud Priest Liu Chenyin. The Tao adept saw the human body as a microcosm of the natural world and sought to understand the cosmos through metaphors of nature. Its anatomy was like a landscape of mountain, river, streams, lake, pool, forest, fire, even stars. At the top of the painting, we see the 9 sacred mountain peaks that represent the brain, Niwan. These mountain peaks are like the funnels which are able to draw down universal energy. This energy is then concentrated in the caves of the mountains. Caves is where energy pools, transforms, and can be accessed. Even acupuncture points are referred to as caves in old texts. In the human head, there are 9 different centers, peaks or points, which are able to extend to the heaven to make the connection to the cosmos. The 2 circles represent the sun and the moon, the left and right eyes. By learning how to roll the eyes in a circular motion, we can blend these different energies together, enabling us to direct qi with our eyes. The figure of the old white-headed man with eyebrows reaching down to the ground is Lao Tzu. His long eyebrows symbolize wisdom grounded on earth. The blue-eyed standing monk holds the heaven in his hands. This image serves as a reference to Bodhidharma, the founder of Zen Buddhism in China. The drawbridge is the tongue, and the pond of water is the mouth which holds the saliva. In Taoist practice, touching one's palate with the tongue connects the circuit between the governing channel, yang rising from the perineum up the spine to the head, then down to the palate, and the conception channel, yin, descending from the root of the lower jaw to the perineum. Once the tongue touches the palate, the qi is activated. The jing energy is pumped up to the brain, activating the hypothalamus, pituitary, and thymus glands, secreting hormones. The jing resonance draws in heaven energy from above and earth force from below. This creates an abundance of qi and fluid. This fluid flows like a waterfall down through the palate, across the upper palate to the back, down to the mouth and the throat, from where we're able to swallow it to nourish our interior. This water is also known as the nectar, water of life, or the golden elixir. 12-storied pagoda or 12-story tower represents the throat, CV22 Tiantu, and bones of the neck. Each mansion, vertebra of the pagoda, causes Jingqi, which can also be seen as a type of sexual energy, to transform and purify. With each step, it gains a higher vibrational potency. I till my own field. Inside my field is a magical sprout that lives 10,000 years. The color of its flowers resembles gold, and they do not wilt. Its seeds are like jade pebbles. Its fruits are round. To cultivate it, I depend on the earth of the middle palace. To irrigate it, I depend on the fountain of the upper valley. After much toil, I achieved the great Tao and strove freely through the earth, becoming an immortal of Penglai Island.
Cowherder Bridge Stars symbolizes the yang elements of the heart, fire, compassion, and innocence. He looks like a child, which we call young heart. Extending out of the cowherder's crown, we find the Big Dipper, which symbolizes the connection of the heart seeking harmony with the cosmos. Within the 50 realms is concealed the mysterious gateway, a point opposite the heart along the spine that provides entry into the heart aura. Lung spirit Hua Hao from the empty is completed, is the power and ability of the lung to totally empty so it can receive more. Each inhale and exhale of our body is the breath of the universe expanding and contracting. Heart spirit Tan Yuan, also called guarding spirit, is located in the liver area. Gallbladder spirit Lung Ao, also called majestic and bright, is located in the middle of the liver. Liver spirit Lung Yen, also called containing wisdom, represents the liver, the largest organ of the body, as a forest. In Taoism, we regard the liver as the controller of the qi flow. Too much qi in one place can cause stagnation or congestion, and too little causes weakness and depletion. Both conditions are results of a liver imbalance. The weaver maid, kidneys, also receives the water from the sexual energy, but also makes water which helps the wood to grow, while the liver provides fuel for the heart fire. Spleen spirit, Chang Tsai, also called soul pavilion, is located in the spleen area. Kidney spirit, Xuan Ming, also called nourishing the seeds. The kidneys store the constitution of inherited energy from our parents. Middle Dantian heart center is surrounded by the pericardium's ring of fire. Weaving maiden circulates and turns is yin, kidneys and water element, and the cowherder standing above her is yang. The weaving maid has the ability to store energy and to go inward to maintain quiet. She weaves silk like garments out of moonlight by using her mind and breath. As if pulling silk, she pulls in the cosmic force and weaves an internal web of qi. The Chinese legend says that the cowherder and the weaving maid were lovers once, but they neglected their duties and were changed into stars and put at opposite ends of the sky. One night a year, celebrated as the Lover's Day in mid-September, the birds make a bridge across the sky to join them together. Likewise, our heart and the kidneys have been separate since the day we were born and never met again. By reuniting the heart essence and the kidney essence, we can form the immortal fetus, giving birth to it and growing it. Kidney Cave, Mingmen or Door of Life, is known as the Door of Fire, which is the gate through which Jing energy passes and transforms us. Yin and Yang Dantian are the 4 yin-yang symbols that represent the Dantian area, field of elixir located 3 inches below the navel. This area is the first alchemical cauldron. Tai Chi, yin and yang, represents the moving force. By using the mind, eyes, and abdominal breathing to move qi and accumulate Jing energy, Taoists start to cook and transform Jing qi into qi that flows through the channels of the entire body to repair and energize the cells. North Sea water flows in reverse, is located in the sacral hiatus. As Jing energy is pumped up to the crown, reversing the flow, with vigorous Qigong practice, it is transformed into highly potent energy. After the upper reservoir brain is filled, the energy flows down the palate, through the tongue, down the throat, into the heart, nourishing, cooling, and irrigating it. Yin and Yang mysterious water wheel is located at the perineum. Jing energy is the most vital life force that humans inherit from their parents. We need this energy to run our life each day. Jing energy is like water, which always runs down and out. Without Qigong practice, we lose this force to uncontrolled desire. The boy and girl represent yin and yang, treading the water treadmill step by step, pumping the water upward. Again and again, step by step, is the yin and yang mystery, continuously turning the great pumps to make the water rise to the east. Even in a lake of 10,000 fathoms, we should penetrate to the bottom where sweet spring flows upwards to the top of the South Mountains. The iron bull tills the ground and plants the golden coin, is located at the lower dantian around the navel, which represents the spleen, ground, and the earth. The spleen center is the seed of the spirit and the life force, qi. Once we're able to reverse the flow of Jing energy, we can irrigate the dry land, allowing us to till the soil to plant the magical golden sprout that produces the golden round fruit. The golden coin. Once the land is ready, the seed of long life and wisdom can be planted. All the land and all plants only need Jing energy to grow. The stone-carving child strings them together. In one grain of rice, the mystery of life hides. Once we learn to understand and control our mind and ourselves, we will understand the mystery of the universe. In a small pot, we can cook all the mountains and rivers, stars, moon, and sun, and the primordial forces, and combine them within ourselves to transform them into the higher force, to form the immortal baby.